That time of the week, Friday. Give me jizzes. Yeah, so I'm back. I'm here. As always, wishing you a happy Friday, happy weekend, happy life. Because that's really the goal, right? A happy life. That's my wish. So today's post has been inspired by my baby, the Fizzle. So I had a very interesting conversation with her teacher this week, in which she shared with me that she felt like the Fizzle may be a wee bit socially awkward. Her reasoning behind that is she said she doesn't see Jasmine interact much with the children her age. So I'll give you a little background first. The Fizzle is currently in the third grade at a Montessori school. Her class is a collective mix of first, second, and third graders. There are about 28, 29 kids in the class. And of those 28, 29, only about 6 or 7 are third levels. So it stands to reason that majority of the children she would interact with would be second or first levels. But her teacher said, well, when she interacts with the first and second levels, it's not even so much that she interacts with them like she's on their level. It's very obvious that she's, older because she's very maternal, very motherly with them. Well, that makes sense to me for a couple of reasons. One, because with me, she's an only child, and my godson is younger than her. My goddaughter is younger than her. So she's used to being very helpful, very maternal. Plus, the Fizzle is very, nurturing. That's just her personality. Here's where the teacher gave me a pause for the cause. She said, it would be nice, I think, if she interacted more with the girls her age. However, I've noticed she's like an old soul. She seems to be more comfortable with either adults or, being helpful to the other younger children. And she's not really interested in the girly games that go on with the third level girls. At this age, we've kind of noticed that some of the girls have gotten kind of, catty and standoffish and keep to themselves. And she's not really interested in that at all. Well, I'm thinking to myself, that's not really a bad thing. I actually kind of like that. My kid just turned 9. I like that a lot. I really do. So she goes on to say, and this is what gave me the, let me ponder on what you just said. She says, well, it's not really so much a problem now. My concern is maybe later as she starts to get older, she'll want, you want to be accepted by the other kids, because the other kids may not get where she's coming from. Okay, I understand and I get it, because at our core, every last one of us really just wants to be accepted for who we are. However, that's what gave me the pause, because essentially now what you're telling me is that I need to caution my kid against being who she is, so that she'll be accepted by other people. That's where I kind of draw the line. I think far too often in life, we are judged, we are graded, we are just sized up. And the resulting score, so to speak, is that, yeah, you're not good enough. So you need to change who you are. Not so you can be comfortable, but so that everybody over here can be comfortable. You want to be accepted, you want to be loved, this is what you need to do. And I think that's one of the reasons so many of us are having such disconnects in our relationships with others, and in our relationships with ourselves, because we're not feeling good enough for who we are. I like who the Fizzle is. The Fizzle likes who she is. She actually told me so a couple of weeks ago. I was so proud. So proud. She says to me, after talking to someone else in the family, she says, he just wants me to be like everybody else. But I really just want to be me and who I am. Hot damn. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My kid was 8 years old and was able to articulate, I just want to be me. Oh my gosh. It took me till I was about 30 something years old to say, hey, I just want to be me. Excuse me, everybody. Can I just be me? And that's essentially all we're asking for. We want to show up as we are and have somebody say, hey, you're all right with me. So I look and I had to walk away and ponder for a while like, do I tell my kid, you're going to have to change who you are so other people can be comfortable? I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. We all have a light within us. We're all a light in the world. We shouldn't have to dim our lights so other people can be comfortable. And I mean, if we do that, then all that happens is we become uncomfortable. We're the most important people we have in our lives. I'm the most important person in my life. You're the most important person in your life. The Fizzle is the most important person in her life. Shouldn't we be the ones to be comfortable? Hot damn if it makes anybody else uncomfortable. I'm sorry. I kind of wish my dad was alive so he could give her his Uncle Vesta. If people don't like you for who you are, fuck them. I did get that speech, by the way. He told me that quite often. He actually used to say something a lot. He used to say, I don't care if you don't like me. I like me. Oh my gosh. And he would say it, but I wasn't really there with him. I didn't like myself. So I'd hear him and just go, oh, okay, yeah. Well, now I get it. Now I totally get it. I like myself today. And of course there are people out there who don't like me, but you know what? They don't matter. So do I really want to start my kid out in the grand scheme of life, if life is a race, she hasn't even been told to line up at the gates yet. They haven't even said on your mark yet for her, okay? Do I really want to tell her, hey, before you get up to that line, they're going to say on your mark. But first, what you need to do is make sure that you pay attention to everybody else and see what they're doing and do what they're doing so you can win. No. And for all my, track people out there, what do you know one of the first rules of running track, keep your eyes forward. You do not look off to the side of what the other runners are doing. No. We all have to run our own race. Every last one of us. And we've got to, when we cross that finish line, we are the ones who have to look at ourselves and be comfortable with, did I run this race authentically and with integrity? I don't know. I mean, you guys might disagree with me. I hope not. I can't. I look at my kid and I say, you know what? If other people think you're a freak, hey, fine. Let your freak flag fly, girl. It perfectly matches what you got on anyway, so let it ride. And I'm learning to do the same thing myself, and I encourage you to do the same. Really, let your freaking freak flag fly. Ooh, try saying that. That's a tongue twister. Like Uncle Pecos from Tom and Jerry. That's a hard part there, nephew. But really, let it fly. The world will adjust. Either those who don't like it will get out of the way, or you'll move. I mean, honestly, you're the most important person in your life. And I guarantee you, if you start liking you, if you love you, you'll start to attract other people who will. Because that's all the world is one big giant mirror reflecting us back to ourselves. So I just can't in good conscience tell my kid, who you are isn't good enough. If you're going to want to be liked and accepted by the cool kids, you're going to have to start acting like them. And she's perfectly happy being who she is. So I can't do anything but encourage it. That's all I can do. It's taken me 37 years to learn to do the same for myself. I'd rather her get it early, get it now, and go for it now than get into adulthood and have to start from scratch and claw away at all the conditioning. You know what? I like my kid. She likes her. And I like me. And I like you too. And I hope you like yourself too. So, feeling all warm and fuzzy now. Yeah, give myself a good hug. And one for you too. So, that's all I got for today. Love you. Can't do nothing about it. Wouldn't let you even if you could. So, Deal with it. Take it. Take my love. And once again, have a happy, awesome, wonderful, magical Friday. Till next time. Bye.